Hi guys, welcome to Cynicary. In Bleeding Through, our once upon a time heroes do some paranormal research on the Wicked Witch as she tries to motivate Rumplestilskin to become a willing partner. When it comes to relationships, we take Regina and Robin Hood over Zelena and the Dark One any day. Zelena stops by Regina's house for a bit of verbal sparring while Rumple's out retrieving Regina's heart from Robin. Regina decides to turn to an unusual source for answers. She plans on summoning Cora to explain why she gave Zelena away. In the fairy flashback, we got the answer. Cora met and fell in love with a square-jawed specimen claiming to be a prince, but he turns out to be just a very posh gardener. Cora gets rebuffed when she confronts him, but winds up meeting the actual prince and charms him into a proposal. He breaks off his engagement to Princess Ava, which he quickly reinstates after Ava discovers Cora's secrets and outs her. This ruins her chance at happiness and forces her to give the baby away. Zelena's spell will rewrite history. Snow, Emma, Henry, and probably Regina won't exist if Zelena succeeds in going back and stopping Ava. Zelena offers Rumple a chance to get in on the curse with her. He gets close enough to try and steal back the Dark One's dagger, but Zelena catches him in the act. Meanwhile, Regina and Robin spend the episode's final moments getting close. Kisses for all. The Cora flashback was a tale as old as time but told exceedingly well. What was truly rewarding was seeing Snow's sainted parents doing wrong and being vulnerable or priggish. When Once Upon a Time is working at its highest capacity, it's reinterpreting familiar characters through a slightly twisted lens. This week, the lens was simply another person's perspective. It's fascinating and very human. All the scenes between Regina and Snow were fantastic, full of self-awareness, respect and maturity. Not so long ago, they were still snipping at each other. It was great to see them contemplating their mothers as more complex individuals than previously thought. Let's talk about the kiss. The episode was also about furthering Regina and Robin's relationship. The director did a great job of photographing them more in a mood than in a forest, with that soft, flickering orange light against black. The romance has been well backed throughout this half of the season, not too slow but developing a little each time. That kiss was earned. The showdown between Rumple and Robin Hood was appropriately swift. But the device of Roland stepping into the wrong place at the wrong time has been used so often. It's less tense and more frustrating. The Emma Hook beats were small, but what we saw was a bit troubling. First, Hook apologizing for being cranky and looking tormented and drinking is less in the good Captain's line and more in Dawn Draper's. Second, Emma's capriciousness with magic was a little disconcerting. Bleeding Through aligns the board for whatever it is the writers want to do with the final 4 episodes of this season. Even though the object of the hour was for everybody to be on the same page, it never felt right because the episode had richer emotions at its core. A Cora fairy back and some Regina soul searching are always great, but Bleeding Through addressed how both Snow and Regina have evolved. This is all we have for now. Do tell us what you feel by leaving your comments below. But before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to Cynicary for all the latest short films, celebrity gossips and movie reviews.